One question that I get almost every day is, what is copyright? And copyright is not one thing. Copyright is a variety of rights. So in law school, they commonly refer to copyright as a bundle of sticks. So when someone has a copyright, it depends if it's music, let's just say. There is an underlying right to the composition of the work, the music, and then the performance has a different right. So this is the copyright. There's a public performance. There's a right to distribute. There's a right to reproduce. There's a right to create a derivative work. So there are potentially a lot of different rights, depending on, sculpture has different rights associated with it, as does photography. But when you're talking about copyright, you have to be very careful to understand which rights you are dealing with. So when engaging in a contract, let's say there's a musician and a publisher or recording company, you want to be very careful about which rights you want to assign or license or grant away. And a lot of people aren't aware of the full spectrum of copyrights, so they kind of say, oh yeah, there's a provision in this agreement and it deals with copyright. Sure, we'll just sign this agreement, but they don't understand they gave away the whole bundle. And then that comes down to an issue of value. So if you're giving away the whole bundle, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But understand that that has a higher value as opposed to if you just wanted to give away part of that entire piece. And my job is to help my clients think through fully, or maybe even take a different perspective of what about in 5 years? What about in 10 years? What are your goals for 5 years? And if you achieve those goals, maybe you want to hold on to this one right, and you can be okay with giving away the others, as opposed to just looking at the immediate term and seeing how much money can I get immediately, which may be a fine decision too, as long as the decision is informed.